So what I've got here are 5 different mindsets when it comes to opportunities, and you will know people that fall into these categories, okay? So there are people in the world that will tell you there are no opportunities, okay? These people are problem focused, not solution focused. They are probably have a negative mental attitude rather than a positive mental attitude, and their self-talk will be bad. Their self-talk will be, nothing ever good happens to me. Yeah? I wonder if there's anybody on this call. We're up to 36, 37 people, that's better. I wonder if there's anybody on this call that has ever gone, God, nothing ever good happens to me. I bet there's 1 or 2. I bet there is 1 or 2 people on this call that has said that in the past, okay? That's the kind of mentality. There's no opportunities in life. If you've got one, you're lucky, okay? There are people out there like that, okay? Then you've got people that aren't quite as bad as that, that know there are opportunities but will ignore them when they come along. And there's a number of reasons why they could ignore them. They could ignore them because of confidence. They don't want to step out, go outside a comfort zone, for argument's sake. They could that would also bring in the fear of failure, which is why some people don't take opportunities when it comes to it. I always remember my brother. He got offered a YT. If people can remember a YT. It was YTS afterwards, so it was even before YTS. He got offered a YT at Aston Villa Football Club because he was a footballer, played for Crewe Alexander as a schoolboy, and he got offered a YTS to go and play football in the academy at Aston Villa, and he turned it down. He didn't want to leave home. He was only about 16 at the time. He wasn't very confident as a person, and he turned it down. He ignored the opportunity. He didn't want it. Yeah. Long story short, his knees blew out anyway for a couple of years later on, but that's beside the point. The point is, opportunities come and sometimes they're right in the face and we ignore them because of confidence or fear of failure or worry or what will people think or this isn't the norm. So actually, I'm going to be doing something different to other people. Oh, because that comes into social proof. For those that have heard me do anything on influencing work, social proof is important. We like to have social proof. You know, we like to have the backing that other people think we're doing the right thing as well, sometimes. So those 2 mindsets are generally hindering mindsets, okay? Then you've kind of got a neutral mindset. And people with a neutral mindset, they take opportunities when they come along. So they're not going to be looking for them or creating their own or whatever it may be. They just see them. If an opportunity comes along, they'll take it, no problem, okay? But it's kind of a neutral mindset because you're waiting. You're waiting for somebody to kind of give you an opportunity on the plate, okay? Then there is a mindset shift again. So we've got negative mindset, neutral mindset, and now we move into a helpful or positive mindset. So these people, they don't just wait for opportunities to come along, they seek them out. They purposely go looking for opportunities. Oh, and by the way, it is amazing the opportunities you can find when you go looking for them. Okay? Remember, for those that have done any sessions with me before, you can talk to yourself about every 7 seconds and you can focus on 7 to 9 things at once, okay? That's quite a lot of stuff going through your head. If you're not focused on looking for opportunities, you won't see any. So this all comes back to self-talk, it comes back to triggers, it comes back to you going, what opportunities am I going to look for today? What opportunities am I going to look for to help grow me or grow the business or grow somebody else in the business today? So these people seek it out. And then finally, you have like the pinnacle of opportunities, okay? And the pinnacle of opportunities is people that don't just even seek them out, they start to create their own opportunities, okay? So they create their own. In my life, I've kind of done this once before, created an opportunity in my life where I've purposely gone out and gone, I want that, So I need to go and create my own opportunity to do it. And it was within a business, and I thought there was a role within this business that the business didn't have that I could fill, and I wanted to do it. So it took me a while, but I managed to create that role and get it signed off and get me moved into it. Now, from start to finish, it was a plan to create that opportunity from nothing. Okay? Do I do it regularly? Probably not as much as I should, to be honest. I definitely seek them out, and I definitely take them if they fall in my lap. Absolutely, 100%. But sometimes we have to remind ourselves, which mindset are we in? And that's why I started with the change curve again for this session, because depending on where you are in transition might depend on what mindset you're in. So if you're going to take new year, new opportunities, then you've got to be in these green mindsets down here. You've got to be thinking now about what opportunities you're going to seek out next year and what you can create in order to benefit from them next year. If you wait till next year to do it, too late. It's too late, which is why we put this session in kind of end of November, give you a good 4 or 5 weeks run up to next year. I'm sure the senior guys on this call are already thinking about business plan opportunities for next year when things start going back to what we used to know to a certain degree next year. You know, how can the learning from 2020 benefit us? How much money could Centrica save on travel? How much has Centrica saved on travel in the last 6? I would not want even to think about it, just for the fact that people can actually have a face-to-face conversation and be okay with a voice call, a video call like we're doing now, and so on and so on. So loads of opportunities to be taken, but we do need to make sure we're in the right mindset to be able to take them. If you're up here, it's not going to happen. If you wait till one drops in your lap, that's fine, but it might be a while before one drops in your lap. So actually, what I like to try and do is I like to try and seek out opportunities, and I like to create new opportunities when I can. But that takes a bit of thinking and it takes a bit of planning.